Good day, ma'am. This is Jannah Meave from BE 3B. This video is all about the lesson curricular modification in basic education post-pandemic. We are tasked to do a video record of our answers regarding to the question. Question number 1. Why do you think the curriculum had to change after the pandemic? Do you agree with the changes? Why or not? Why not? So this question, my answer is the curriculum had to change after the pandemic because it revealed serious learning gaps, unequal access to technology, and a rise in mental health challenges among students. Yes, I agree with the change. They made education more flexible, learner centered, and responsive to the real needs of both teachers and students. In question number 2, the question is what learning style worked best for you during the pandemic? Online, modular, blended. How will you use that in your future classroom? So, my answer in this question is blended learning worked best for me. It gave me the structure of online lesson and the flexibility to learn at my own pace. In my future classroom, I will use blended learning to give students more choices that match their learning preferences and situation. For number 3, the question is if you were teaching in a place with weak internet and few gadgets, how will you help your students learn using the new curriculum? So my answer is if internet and gadgets are limited, I would use printed modules and integrate local materials and community-based learning. For example, using real-life scenarios and household objects for lesson. Learning doesn't have to stop just because technology is not available. For question number 4, how can you take care of your students' mental health and emotion as a future teacher? So my answer is as a future teacher, one specific way is by doing regular check-ins. I'll also include socio-emotional learning activities that allow students to share their feelings, reflect, and build resilience. A classroom should be a safe space emotionally, not just academically. For question number 5, what are the good and bad sides of using digital tools like Zoom or Google Classroom? How can you make sure all your students can access them? My answer is digital tools are great because they're interactive and time-saving, but they also create inequality for students who don't have gadgets or internet. So to solve this, I'll offer offline alternatives like printed tasks and coordinate with the school or community to help students access digital tools when possible. For question number 6, why it is important for teachers to understand laws like RA 10533 and DepEd's BELCP? So my answer is it is important because these laws guide how we shape our lessons and strategies. RA 10533 and Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan support curriculum reforms that improves learning outcomes. Teachers must understand them to make informed, legal, and student-focused decisions. So for the last question, number 7, how will you teach both academic lessons and life skills like problem solving and communication at the same time in your class? So my answer is I'll use project-based learning. This method let students apply academic knowledge while solving real-world problems. Through teamwork and communication, they learn life skills naturally alongside the lesson objectives. That's all for my answers regarding to the 7th question. Thank you for watching. As a future teacher, I believe that adapting to change and caring for our students holistically is the key to better learning. Thank you.